आहार विलम्बमान विलसत् वक्षोज कुम्भान्तरी काश्मीरा गुरुवासिता रुचिकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी काश्मीरा गुरुवासिता रुचिकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी योगानन्दकरी रिपुक्षयकरी धर्मैक्यनिष्ठाकरी चन्द्रार्कानलभासमानलहरी त्रैलोक्यरक्षाकरी योगानन्दकरी रिपुक्षयकरी धर्मैक्यनिष्ठाकरी चन्द्रार्कानलभासमानलहरी त्रैलोक्यरक्षाकरी सर्वैश्वर्यकरी तपः फलकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी सर्वैश्वर्यकरी तपः फलकरी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलम्बनकरी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी कारणी पूरणी तारणी रञ्जनी आनन्दिनी माता श्री नित्येश्वरी
Start answering the questions. Please come on.
We have to remember everything of this.
No. Even if you pen down, it will be there in your mind. I can pick it up. You understand? If you don't pen down only, it will be very vague. I will not be able to pick it up. When you pen down, you already formed the sentence. It will be there in your archives. I can pick it up.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem. It will be good if you keep the paper with you when you are sitting in the process. It will be too easy for me to pick it up. The energy I am sending is intelligent enough, but it will be good if you pen down and keep it in your with you, so that easily it can be picked up and energy can be infused into it. That's all.
Nithyanandam Swami. I actually had a baby shower for my wife. Within last one day, I decided that no, I need enlightening. So I just made up my mind I have to go. It was the 21 day. I just took a 1 week off. So I was really tensed. If my if they fire me, I don't care. I just need to go. So then I went in that attitude that I don't care if I lose a job, I'll get another one with your blessings. So I just went in and I said, I have to go for 21 days. And they're like, you just took a day off. And I'm not sure whether I can approve it, my manager. And I'm like, so just dial the avatar, call him. I called you, and like within like an hour, my manager walked out of the office. He's like, we approved your holidays, and did you know that you are also getting paid for your trip there? So I'm getting enlightened and I'm also getting paid for it. So and the second thing was that then I have my 6 months pregnant wife. So she was like at the last moment that we're just having a baby and promotion is on the line. Because I had my manager interview on the 12th of December, that's tomorrow. But I don't know what would be the scenario now. But I don't care because I'm here. I know everything would be happening good. So
Much better than your imagination.
all right. Thank you, Swamiji. So, and the second miracle thing happened is that as soon as my manager walked out and he told me that, okay, you got the paid vacation, you can go. I was so excited by myself and I was driving back on lunch, so in Canada, so I'm traveling and there was an intersection, there was a green light. And I passed the green light and then there was another intersection which had a red light. Between that, I had a thought process going and so I was not concentrating on the road and I was like Nithyanandam, Shivoham, something. I'm just murmuring that and I just escaped a dangerous accident, to be honest with you. Bottom of my heart, if I would have got into that accident, I wouldn't have been standing here. Like, vehicles from two-way coming and I just passed through it on the red light. So thank you so much. And
When you remember me, I have to remember you.
And now my question is, now I am a heavy-duty Hindu. 27 years of born as a Hindu in a Nair family in Kerala. Never thought my religion is so pure and so awesome. This 5 days changed me totally. Like, I'm so proud to be a Hindu, like a best religion in the world. So my question is, like, when I was in Canada, many people come and tell me that Hinduism is a way of living life. So if I have to ask my master and master of universe, what is Hinduism?
Hinduism is all about experiencing the universe as you as universe. That's all. Nothing else. Experiencing you as universe, universe as you. That's all is the essence of Hinduism. Now they have a steps, awakening your seeking, making you raise your own inner image and connecting you with that experience and establishing you. All these are steps. The essence is this one line. Making you experience universe as you and making universe experience you as universe. That's all.
Thank you so much, Swamiji. And I have one dream from now on. Next year, I want in December inner awakening my wife and my newborn kid.
Tatastu.
Thank you so much, Swamiji.
Dear Swamiji,
I'm so happy Indian Hindus are turning towards Hinduism. I'm really happy about that.
dear Swamiji, I was born Christian and I think I'm turning Hindu.
Oh,
Just a few minutes ago, you said that intensity needs to be tested. So you tested me on so many levels. I had to buy tickets for my airplane 4 times. The first time I boarded, my credit card was denied. The second time I boarded, when I called my card, everything was fine. I boarded again, the card was denied. I had to buy it 3rd time, and this time I caught that I made a mistake with the name of my son. So I canceled it. And I had to buy it 4th time, so I just closed my eyes, I took another credit card, different flight number, and I bought tickets. So I wanted to say that I came through so many obstacles to come to you. But right now, I am so happy, and we were dancing and like 15 years old, and actually it seems so irrelevant and insignificant at all. But still, I wrote it down, and I will just ask you, even though I
Yes.
don't feel like it,
Go ahead.
but I will ask you.
go ahead.
First of all, I was introduced through your disciple, my friend, to the Vedic art, like first few principles. When we learned 7 principles, I understood that I didn't even get close to first and third. I started to work on the first and second and third again. My question is, will you touch this subject on Inner Awakening program?
Actually, in the Inner Awakening, I teach those principles elaborately. Completion, or authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching. This program, maybe I'll spend few minutes about it, explaining in the next level, especially for the newcomers, all of you. And if you want to know more detail, you can see my lectures. The satsangs are all, tons are available in the YouTube. See, on authenticity, at least 50 satsangs are available. On integrity, at least 50 are available. Even if you just click any one and watch, you will have that complete thorough understanding about that concept. After I establish you guys in certain level of energy, I'll spend little time on all this.
All right, thank you.
Actually, without even giving those concepts, I am giving those intelligence to your memory. You will automatically now become authentic. Automatically you will become integrated. When you feel powerful, you will simply become authentic. When you feel powerful, you will simply become integrated. When you feel powerful, simply you become responsible. When you feel powerful, simply you shower on others. Understand?
Yes.
So it is like a, without teaching as a words, I am just empowering your being with those principles. Listen, let me first do the job of this Nithyanandoham whole process. Then when I have little time, I'll explain those principles.
Thank you, thank you. Also, when I came
It's like
here,
you are now in PhD. You don't need to bother about 1 + 1 is 2.
I see. So I have 3 kids. So my 2 other big kids, they think I'm crazy that they came here. And my husband said, yeah, no, you're not going because you don't have money and you're not going. So despite of all of this, I bought the airplane tickets, then I paid for the Inner Awakening. I put 30,000 on my credit card because I pay for 2 people. And 2 days before my airplane, my husband said, you're not going. So I said, we have 2 choices. Either you divorce me right now and I'm going as a single woman, or we together and I'm going as a married woman. So it was a choice, only choice for me to come to you. But the question is, I am capable of doing, I already understood that I am capable of doing so many things. I'm an interior designer, I'm an artist, I can be a business analyst on the Wall Street. But I cannot find myself. I don't know what's my way.
I'll make you find your way clearly in next 48 hours. You will have a clear understanding about you and what you are supposed to do in you in next 48 hours.
Thank you. And you will help me to make this money to pay back.
Tatast. And I'll also make sure your husband is complete and happily lives with you.
Thank you.
I won't allow the divorce, don't worry.
And I have 2 more questions. My Kundalini is very funny. I feel like it's awakened, but I feel like I sit by the TV and flipping the channels. 1 second it's an animal channel, the second minute it's like a political channel, then something else and something else.
Actually,
I'm lost.
this is the way it happens in the initial level. Initial level, it is like a flickering. And even this shows very clearly the opening has happened. It can only raise up, it cannot go down.
But you can help me to tune
Yes,
to the
I'll
right channel?
I'll do it. See, one more thing, all you guys be very clear. The moment I awaken it, because it is awakened by a master, it can never go back or go down. It can only go up, 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 up. That's all.
And the very last question, it's a little silly. I love your smile.
Thank you.
Can I have something, the same smile like you have?
You should have this smile. Now, what is that last word? Tatast, you will have the same smile. And I also bless you, you will have the same bliss and smile, both.
And also my son wanted to say something.
My blessings.
Dear Swamiji, I'm glad to see you.
Blessings. Go ahead.
All right, Swamiji, thank you very much for being here. Yesterday during the process where you altered our muscle memory, I penned down a lot of things that I wanted, to happen in my muscle. I noticed that during the process, there was one negative thing that I wanted to get out of my body, my muscle, and it just kept lingering there, and it brought my mood and feeling a little down. But anyways, I try to be authentic and integrated with the whole process. So after everything was finished, I took a walk by the beach and just to listen to the water, the sound of the waves and all that. And I met someone from the inner awakening here. And that person was able to complete me. And was able to make me see the insecurities that was buried inside my muscle. And today, when you did your test again, I noticed it was maybe a little bit, but it was no longer as intense as it is. And one very surprising thing, I went out for a run this morning, and I noticed that I haven't run for a very long time, and I noticed that when I ran this morning, my body wanted to go more, but psychologically, or mentally, my mind was saying, "No, you're gonna be tired. Don't keep continuing. Don't hurt yourself." But physically, I felt like my body wanted to progress more and more. And
That's wonderful. Actually, it means the muscles are awakening to the possibility. When I work on biomemory, mind also will stop saying, "Don't go."
So
See, when the muscle memory, when we work on biomemory, the mind also will reinvent itself and it will not say, "You may become tired," or it will not bring the tiredness factor.
all right. So when your mind, when certain thoughts affect your neurology, the way your body reacts, is that a muscle memory?
That belongs to biomemory.
That belongs to
Your
biomemory.
concept about you.
Oh, okay.
You understand? You
All
see,
right.
there your concept about you intervenes with your body.
Okay. I set my intentions, and I know I had to be here somehow, somewhere, somehow. I had to be here, and I was so glad that I made that decision and that intention was put through. That I'm here. I'm enjoying every bit of it. If we were to apply that same zeal and intention in different area of our lives, like business or different goals that we set out for ourselves, are we able to accomplish
You see,
something?
one, you will be able to accomplish, that is one. Actually now, you don't even need to plan that you have to force yourself to apply that zeal on every field.
Okay.
I will make that zeal and spread it all over your muscle memory and biomemory, and see to it you become intense in everything you do.
Swamiji, I really appreciate it, and I want to resonate from my heart how I
Tathas,
feel
I'll make it
with
happen.
you.
I'll
Thank
make
you
it
very
happen.
much.
Actually, if you try, you may do it in 4 or 5 field.
Okay.
You may be able to reproduce this zeal. Now you told me, I'll push it into all your activity. Whether you are drinking cup of coffee or sitting in your office or in your relationship, everything you will radiate this zeal. Tathast.
Thank you very much, Swamiji.